Listen, I know that some of the people in the audience tonight would probably rather be at the Barclays Center getting ready to watch Paulie Malignaggi and Zab Judah, but instead you're here for this, so thank you for making that sacrifice. A friend of mine called me a few days ago, and he said, I can't believe you're getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. And I said, why not? And he said, because those are for really old guys. And I said, well, what are you trying to say? But you know, the truth is that the older I get, the more I realize that the years start to go by more quickly. And I realized the other day that it's been 20 years since I got a call from HBO asking me to be in a film about Mike Tyson. And they asked me to play the great trainer, Teddy Atlas, who was gracious enough to be here tonight with his wife. And we began a friendship that has lasted all of these years. And Teddy tried to help me understand many things about the sport of boxing. And one of them is this. When a fighter is in the ring, if you know what to look for, it's how much you can tell about his personality and his temperament and his character from watching him in the ring. It's like you get a peek into the guy's soul. And I think it's the same for actors. You know, Orson Welles once said that in each of us there is a poet and a priest, an assassin and a revolutionary. You remove the things about yourself that don't correspond to the character that you're trying to play, and what you'll be left with is the character. So it's always about accessing things that are within you, and it's always about trying to find the common ground between you and the character that you want to play. You know, I know that it's become very fashionable in recent years for actors to be political activists. And I think that they're mostly well-intentioned, and I understand why they do it, and I do it too. But the truth is that there really isn't any risk associated with that. John Garfield was politically active at a time when there was a lot of risk. And he paid a very high price for his convictions. And, you know, I would have loved to have met John Garfield. Obviously, as we all know, he died very young, tragically. But I don't have to have met him to know that he was a brave and honorable man, because I see it when I watch his films. So, I want to say thank you to you. I want to say thank you to Julie Garfield, because this award that bears your father's name is something that I will cherish. And I want to say thank you to Bobby Cassidy and to all the people here at the Shadowbox Film Festival for choosing me. You know, you can be an actor for a long time, you work on a lot of different projects, different stars, different directors, and you wonder sometimes, is anybody noticing? So thank you for noticing. And thank you thank you so much. Thank you to my friend Teddy Atlas for many years of good advice. And thank you to my mother. She's 89 years old, but she never lies about her age. I, on the other hand, have been known to lie about mine on occasion. I was 35 for close to 10 years, until I couldn't get away with it anymore. I moved it up to 38. I was 38 for a few years. But the internet has made that a little problematic. And recently I had my 50th birthday. 50. Yeah. And there's no getting around it. And you know, as I look back at my career thus far, I understand that I'm a guy that has both wins and losses on his record, and that I've been knocked down a few times in my career. But I feel like my best work is still ahead of me, and there will be more films. I hope that some of them will be memorable, and I hope that at least a few of them will be related to this sport that we all love. Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to be back here one day at this festival with a film of my own. You wouldn't have to give me another Lifetime Achievement Award. I only have one lifetime. But until then, I hope that the festival will continue to grow, and that we will be together here again for many years to come. So thank you for the best birthday present that I could have had. It means the world to me. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.